This is the story of how I got my first ever tournament win. Going into this first game, our team is perfectly named, as I'm always fully exhausted. But this team name doesn't quite fit my teammate, Saggy Nuts, because he comes into this first game with full mojo. I'm pretty sure he scores every single goal this first game, like 5 goals in a row. Great goals, too. And I know you might be thinking the same thing I was thinking at the time. Oh, this guy is clearly a smurf in a champ tournament. I don't know about that. I think he's scoring 5 goals. He's clearly a smurf. Give me a break. Yada, yada. I was thinking the same thing. But throughout the tournament, you kind of see that I think he was just on fire this game. I think he just entered his flow state and was crushing it. Especially this first game. This is as good as it got for Saggy Nuts. But the rest of the game, after these 5 goals, kind of just, back and forth for a while. And time runs out. And we end up taking the first game. That's a dub. On to the second match of the tournament, and I just noticed during this edit that I love the team name Fresh Prince of Bel Ariels. So anyway, right off rip, we get scored on. Never a good way to start off the match. Just killing momentum. But Saggy Nuts says, no, I still got some mojo in me, and gets us on the board with a sweet little goal there. But then I go ahead and just throw with this terrible clear, which could easily be misconstrued as a blatant pass. But just to show that, in fact, I'm not throwing, I do my best to score off this pass, but the Fresh Prince of Bel Ariels are there to stop it. Soon after, we have this sweet little team play where I show a little patience and score the equalizer goal, making it 2-2. Then, as if on cue, or in some sick twist of fate, I whiff again right in the same spot, giving up another goal, unfortunately. And then again, another goal. I swear, I'm not throwing, but I'm definitely not making it easy for a team fully exhausted. But I'm fed up. And so being down 2 goals, there's only one thing to do. I hit him with the Insano-style tight angle shot and get us a little closer to being back into this game. And I think my teammates felt the aura emanating from my Takumi and followed suit with a sweet little pass play for the equalizer. And Captain Chronic's first goal of the tournament, but not his last, because soon after this, he ends up hitting this Hail Mary shot and scores a beautiful goal when they least expect it. With such crazy momentum, there's no way to stop us now. We've broken them down to dust, and so I drain another easy goal. Wide open. And for the last goal of this match, I hit it right into the corner for Chronic to seal the deal. And I think they're just crying and peeing their pants. No way to continue. 3 goals down, 20 seconds. I think they're smart enough to realize they should just quit. So they do. Now we move on to the quarterfinals. I think it's at this point I'm starting to realize we could take this tournament home if we play our cards right. So, after some back and forth, Saggy Nuts sends a dime out midfield where Captain Chronic is ready and waiting. Easy. Feeling the momentum building again, Saggy Nuts hits another wave of flow state and turns in 2 back-to-back goals. You'll love to see it. So with about 20 seconds left, a 3-goal lead. It's just beautiful. Saggy Nuts pops it mid for me, and we go ahead and pad the stats before the game's up. And I don't know what the hell Dark Killer was doing there. It's another dub for the team fully exhausted. Hell yes. Just to keep the hype up between the matches, though, I show off my sick little katana just to remind myself that I'm a badass, and I can do this. Anyway, on to game 1 of the semi-finals. And let me tell you, nerves are high. The game starts off, and Babytron himself scores a real nice flick. It's actually a great shot, and he seriously balls on us here. But once again, Saggy Nuts does not take too kindly to this, and scores a sick double tap and gets us on the board. And from that momentum, baby, momentum. That's right, I score another goal, and Team Fully Exhausted takes the lead. Not much happens for a bit. I mean, I get a clear, and I circle back, I get ready, and I try to take it to the air, but looking at my boost, I have none. I do my best to tell my teammates I need boost, so they can get back and take control, and luckily they're able to get back in time. Still not much going on. I get another sweet little clear here right into the corner. Saggy Nuts takes it away. And we go back and forth a little bit. A couple more touches go by. Babytron's there. Chronic to Saggy Nuts. And he dimes it right middle for me. The perfect little pass for me to slot it right into the left post. Right into the goal. Time runs out for Team Babytron, and we take game 1 of the semifinals. Feels good to win. And your boy got MVP that match too. Pretty sick. On to game 2. And I gotta say, other than the first game, where Saggy Nuts was going crazy, this was the easiest game of the tournament. At least for me. Saggy Nuts and Chronic take control and put Team Babytron in the grave with these first few goals. I don't have to do anything. I'm just sitting back. Now there was this one team play, and it was pretty scuffed, I'll be honest with you. But no matter the scuff, team plays always feel really good to pull off. Here it is right here. Like, give me a break. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. I could have been there for the shot, but Chronic was there. He had the better angle anyway and more speed. Team Fully Exhausted takes game 2 of the semifinals. Our team is doing really well in the leaderboards. Definitely the favorite going into the final series of the tournament. And this game was something special, I tell you what. Captain Chronic enters the flow state this game. Captain opens up all 8 chakra gates for this match and scores the first 3 goals back to back. Like a freaking savage. Look at him. I don't know what got into him. But our opponents, after these first 3 goals, our opponents said, "Not so fast there, Buster," and scored a quick little goal, just to make sure we knew they're still in the game. So I had to step up. I had to let them know. I had to let them know how badly Team Fully Exhausted wants this win. I hit him with the Taiju Jitsu flip trick. I hit him with the floating, slow rolling floater, baby. I don't know what the heck. Why didn't they save this? I don't know. But then my boys, Saggy Nuts and Captain Chronic, drive the nail into the coffin and end game 1 of the finals. Game number 2, and spoilers, the final game of the tournament. Just under a minute into the game, and I get us on the board with a nice open net shot. Can't miss those. Team Ya Daddy Broke claps back with a goal of their own, trying to build momentum. But me and Saggy Nuts have other plans. He dimes a pass mid to me, and despite getting absolutely bullied, I pull off a sick air roll shot to take the lead. Let's watch this back real quick. Big bump. Oh. And then Nadra tries to bump me away, and I say, "No thank you, sir," and score a goal right in their face. Take that. Not much action here for a bit. I focus up on defense and get a few crucial clears. Really just trying to focus up. Focus on defense. Keep the lead that we have. Waste time. Luckily, the clears pay off, and it leads to another scuffed team play, which just, mwah. Chef's kiss, man. I just love them. Bar down, finish it up. No problem. For the final goal of the tournament, I pass over to Chronic, who puts it right in front of the goal for Mr. Saggy Nuts. And that's it. Team Fully Exhausted takes the dub. And Sure Man Cool, me, gets my first ever tournament win for that sweet, sweet tag there. Season 7 tournament winner. Equip it immediately. Get real. After all this time of joining tournaments with randos, only to lose after the first game or 2, we have this dream team. In these specific circumstances that led to my first ever tournament win. So shout out to Captain Chronic, shout out to Saggy Nuts, GG's boys. But I hope you all enjoyed this examination of how my first ever tournament win went down. And here's to many more in the future. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll make more videos like this if it's something you guys enjoy. But that's all for now. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Stay cool.